Hey y'all, hey hoes, how are you? We are in 20. You know what? Let me tell you, I lost my mind. For a minute, I decided we were in 2025. Then I had to go, Louise, what is wrong with you, child? Don't be adding on a year. Do not add on a year. All right, so today we're going to talk about florals because I know it is fall and it's winter and it is the season of gourmands and everybody's wearing vanillas. We're wearing honeys, we're wearing cherries, we're wearing pistache, we are wearing desserts, right? But some of us still like a good floral, but a floral has to have certain aspects in order for it to work as a winter floral, and it has to have some power behind it. It has to be like a diva singing in the opera, because if it does not, then it will die. So these are some powerful florals for me. They strong. These are strong. They strong. They divas. They walk into a room with you. So if you want to hear about some powerhouse florals, that if you love florals and you really are looking for some for the winter time, I got you. But let's take a moment before we even get started and talk about this gray coming in. Do y'all see that streak coming in? You see how I did do my hair like this so y'all could see the streak. And then I got one coming in over here too. Okay. I want to do the salt and pepper thing. I'm ready to go gray. I'm ready for gray. All right. Let's get started. Okay, so when I was thinking about these, of course, I went for things that were primarily very floral heavy. Yes, they might have a little fruit in them or something, but primarily, but the florals do stand out a lot. Some of them are just straight florals, but you know, I tried to give you all a balance. So I'm gonna start you all off with this one, and this is Montale's Velvet Flowers. Now, this will probably be one of my underrated fragrance videos because nobody talks about this one. Velvet Flowers is not for everyone. It's got a fruitiness to it. It's got a little spice to it because it has saffron, but it's a dry floral. It has this kind of dryness to it, almost kind of dustiness to it, which I enjoy. For some reason in the wintertime, this is kind of florals I want. It's not like super, you know, green and fresh. It has this kind of like almost like a potpourri, but a really good high-end potpourri. Remember when we was all doing potpourris in the house? Y'all can tell the truth. How many of y'all had that big ass bowl of potpourri in your living room, and then you had to like throw in extra scent because it didn't last that long? But we had them big ass bowls of potpourri. I know y'all did. I know. I used to sell potpourri. I ain't gonna lie. All right, but anyway, it has that kind of vibe, those kind of scents, but a very much more elevated, more refined one. But yeah, so this is Velvet Flowers by Montale. All right, so let's talk classic. This is Quelques Fleurs by Houbigant. Now, I have to be honest, this is a classic French perfumery. A lot of people say it's dated. I personally think it's timeless. I think some fragrances, I think we need to get out of this, oh, it's dated, and just give it what it is. It's timeless. Yes, a lot of people identify this as, oh, this is an old lady perfume. It absolutely is not to me, but then again, I am an older lady. But if you like a timeless French perfume vibe, it's powdery, it's floral, it's very elegant, and then this is for you. Now, none of the florals stand out per se. You're not gonna say, oh, this is a rose fragrance. This is a beautiful bouquet of flowers. That's what it is. And as it dries down, it gives you that classic kind of muskiness, a little sandalwood to give it a little cream, you know, but the sandalwood is more woody than creamy. So it's giving you this woody muskiness as it dries down. It is a stunning, beautiful fragrance that baby holds its own. It is, and I'm sorry, it is always going to be a head turner, but you have to be able to wear it. Like, some people are gonna feel, oh my God, this is so old, where other people are gonna think, baby, I smell classic, I smell timeless. So that is Quelques Fleurs by Houbigant. Then I have another Houbigant. Then I have another one by Houbigant. This is Iris de Champ. Now, once again, Houbigant is very classic, even with their newer ones, because this is from 2014. However, this is classic French perfumery. It is a woody iris. It's a woody powdery iris. It is what it is. You have to really love a good, beautiful powdery iris. It's going to give you the notes of iris, so you're going to get that floral, but you're also going to get that orris root. You're going to get that that powderiness, and as it dries down, you get a woody muskiness. It is a classic iris. So I like to have things like this in mind. These are these type of things that if you are going to certain places and you want to just have on a really classic, elegant vibe with your fragrance, these are the kind that you want to have in yours. Now, don't get me wrong, you wear anything you want, but if you want to go for that timeless elegance that have people going, oh, that kind of makes people treat you like you are old money. Iris de Champ. Iris de Champ. Well, since I'm sitting here looking at these, now I've been talking about this one. Let's just pull this one out again. Tuberose Imperial. Baby, this one can hold its own. This is that kind of sharp green with a little geranium tuberose. It is perfection. It lasts long. It's a head turner. It gets compliments. Listen, Josh smelled this on me, had to go get her bottle. I'm just saying. So this is Tuberose Imperial by BDK. I wasn't going to keep y'all on that one too long, because I talk about that one all the time. So have been talking about that one a lot lately. So I'm going to give y'all, if you're like, damn, what else can you say about it? All right. Another classic that's a classic to me is Fleurs d'Oranger by Serge Lutens. This is one of my favorite Serge Lutens. I have decanted it, I have gifted it out, and I wear the hell out of it. There is a cumin note, so there's this kind of spiciness that you have to be ready for, but baby, this is one of the most beautiful orange blossoms. It has got the sweetness, but not too sweet. You get the floral, but not too floral. And then that spiciness from the cumin gives it a little Serge Lutens interestingness. And this wears all day long. I'm an oversprayer, so I'm gonna say for the people who don't overspray, you might don't do too many. Now me, I'm a bathe myself in it, because I bathe myself in every fragrance I wear. But yeah, this is a beautiful, just turning heads, smells just gloriously orange blossom fragrance. So this is Fleurs d'Oranger by Serge Lutens. Let's just get this one out the way, because I talk about it every time I talk about florals, and I talk about especially my strong florals. Shanghai Tang Black Iris. I know everybody's like, really, Louise, you're gonna? I am. This is a white floral with a strong iris on it. It is perfect for cold weather, because this baby lasts. It is just beautiful. It lasts long on your skin. It's not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. And if you love a good floral and you want to wear it in the wintertime and you want to turn heads, this is the type of floral you want. And even though it has some white florals, the iris really does play really strongly. It is a really strong black iris, and then of course it has a little musk and a little vanilla, so it does have some sweetness to it. So it's not just a full-on in-your-face floral. It's got a little juiciness with some citrus in the beginning, but honestly I wear it because this is just one of the most beautiful floral irises that I own. All right, so this is another one that You love fragrance, you love florals, this floral is gonna work. This is Tuberose Gardenia by Estee Lauder. Y'all, you have to really love a white floral. You have to love tuberose. You have to love gardenia to wear this, because it is intensely floral. It's got a greenness to it, but because of the strength of the florals, even though this is a really kind of like spring, summer like floral, it works in the wintertime because they're so strong that they cut through the cold, and they just give you this breath of springtime in the dead of winter. So this is Tuberose Gardenia by Estee Lauder. Had to get her back out there. I was like, what are you doing? Let's get this out there, honey. Okay. Now this one. This was the first Xerjoff that I had to have. When I got my first samples of Xerjoff, this was the one that I was like, OMG, I need this one. And this is a Accento Overdose, which is a sharp green floral. Now in the beginning it has aldehydes, it has green notes. So this, I will always say, this is not for everybody. As I say, everything ain't for everybody. Everything ain't for everybody. So, but for me, it is just like this, just stunning floral. The green notes getting the sharpness, gave it a little just gave it a little body, just gave it a little something, just a little zhuzh. And then you get these florals that are coming in, and it's just like a really beautiful bouquet of florals. It's nothing that you can pinpoint and be like, oh yes, this floral. No, it's all these different florals, and it's like a bouquet, but it's like this sharp green one. You know, one where you have like the eucalyptus, because there is eucalyptus in it. So it has eucalyptus leaves, and it's got, you know, so it's not just like this beautiful floral, but it's got a lot of greenery in it. That's how Accento Overdose wears. All right, so now this one, which is quite interesting to me, this is Oud Orchid from Mancera. Interestingly enough, this doesn't have a lot of floral notes, but for me, the florals stand out a lot. It does have like this sweetness to it because it has coconut and peach in it, right? But really, it's like those marry with the florals in it and really give this just like this gorgeous, gorgeous floral vibe. And it's like this juicy floral, but it's nothing that you can put your finger on. It's just like a bouquet of flowers. It's nothing that you like, oh yeah, that's jasmine, oh yeah, that's lilac. No, it's just a very beautiful floral, as opposed to specific notes. You're just gonna get a floral vibe with a nice juiciness to it, and like sweetness to it, and as it dries down, it gets a little woody, which is good because it balances out all that fruitiness and the florals. But like I said, for me, it's really the florals that stand out. On me, it's like a really gorgeous floral bouquet with a little bit of like peachy vibe to it, with a little coconut peachy vibe to it. So that is Oud Orchid by Mancera. Alright, so here's another one that has fruity notes, and it's just got a floral note. It doesn't have anything specific in it, it's just got a floral note. And that is Azora by Attar collection. I know this is, oh man, it's got like this lychee in it, so it's got a sharpness to it. So it's got a sharp fruitiness to it, but really, I really just love the florals in it. It's like this sharp fruity floral. But because it's got this sharp fruitiness, it really does well in the wintertime. And she's a diva. She's a diva. And it's this is like I will say, this is a more youthful kind of vibe, so it gives you kind of like this bubbly vibe. So this Azora is like more of like my bubbly floral that I would say for the winter time, because even it's got a little zing to it, it's got that little lychee to it, it's got a little bergamot to it, so it's got a zing to it, which gives it kind of like almost a happy vibe. Would be perfect for work, especially when, you know, as we are in these cold days and it's just too much, and then throw this on, it'll probably uplift. This will be like an uplifting. It's been just cold, and I need a little uplifting. Azora would do it. All right, let's talk this one. I can't even say it out loud. I'm gonna put it in the description. The reason why, because I've gotten dinged for saying this word, so I won't say it because these algorithms be catching and be thinking I'm talking about. So anyway, this is by Franck Boclet, and yeah, it is a addictive white floral, specifically tuberose white floral. So this is giving you addictive tuberose. You are going, it's going to turn heads. And now what happens is, this is one that I promise you is not for everybody, because the tuberose is so intense. It did take me a while to get to where and like it. Now I like it, and as it dries down, it has this vanilla in it, which really makes it quite beautiful. So this is a in-your-face white floral, specifically tuberose, punch you in the face tuberose, very strong, very head turning vanilla tuberose in the end. Baby, I'm telling y'all now, this is not for everybody. Don't play with this if you're not ready for it. Because, and don't get this and then complain to me like, oh my God, I got this, I listened to you. Don't listen to me. Don't get it. I'm telling you, try to get a sample of it in some place, because this is not something that you're going to want to just get it. Now this one is going to be a surprising one, but I want you, if you have it, to think about it and tell me the truth. All right, so this is Viktor and Rolf's Magic Liquid Diamonds. I think you can still get it. I don't care. A lot of y'all got it. Let me tell you, this is interesting because this is a very fresh, got a little spot pepperiness floral, but I'm here to say that it's strong enough to make it through to be a good winter floral, because even though it has this freshness to the rose and the peony, it really does have a little strength to it, so it can be worn on colder days. Now I'm not going to say it's going to make it down to my minus 10 degrees, but if it's like in the 30s, in the 20s and 30s, this will hold its own, because and it'll give you this fresh, I've been thinking about going to the going down to Miami vibes, because it's giving you this fresh floral, like not tropical floral, but a southern warmth, like going to New Orleans or something, or going to Atlanta, or going to Miami, or maybe Texas, where it's warm, and that's what it gives you, that vibe in the cold. Because I'm gonna wear this, because I will wear this in the cold. So this is Liquid Diamonds. All right, this one. Now, this is an EDT, but I'm telling you, it still works. This is Diamonds and Emeralds by Elizabeth Taylor. Spray this right, overspray it, and you're going to smell so gorgeous. This is a white floral, got a lot of tuberose in it, but it's got jasmine and gardenia, orange blossom. It's a really stunning floral with a little sweetness, got a little peach in it, got to give it a little peachiness, and then it's a floral woody musk toward the bottom. And yeah, it's just, I know not everybody talks about this one. Underrated. But yeah, this is a really stunning floral, and it does, and even though it's an EDT, it does last. Overspray it, carry it with you, because it's not that expensive, and spray it again. Why do I have to keep telling y'all this? Overspray, spray it again. You can do this. You can enjoy your fragrances all day just by spraying it again. Or going to the next one. Now this one I'm pulling out because I just got it and I'm in love. This is Black Rose by Dawkins Aroma. Now this is a plummy patchouli rose. So it does have plum, which is what I love, but it is a beautiful, stunning rose. And it's got a little strength. She got some go. She got some go for the summertime. So this is Dawkins Aroma Black Rose for the summertime. For the wintertime. Plummy patchouli, and this is definitely because it's plum rose patchouli. Sexy as hell. Now I'm about to pull out this last one because I was looking at myself, and I've gotten into this habit, and I'm catching myself on it. It's doing the beauty YouTuber thing, which is don't talk about things that are discontinued, don't talk about things like that, because they can't get it. Okay, well, you know what, this is a fragrance channel, and some people have it, and let's just be honest, people sell stuff all the time on Mercari, eBay, or whatever, so you might luck up on it at a good price. So this is Violet by Ganache Perfumes. Now we know Ganache Perfumes, the Ganache Perfumes that we know is no longer around. I don't even think if it's actually around right now, period. But this is old school Ganache. This was the very first fragrances that JC sent me so I could try out. This is a candied violet, and I know we're talking about florals, but the violet does come through. Very gorgeous candied violet. This is the violet, and this and Insolence that made me love a good violet fragrance, because the violet is singing in here. And yes, it's got a sweet candy like vibe to it, but it's singing, absolutely singing. So this is, so if you have it, pull it out. We're gonna stop holding on to stuff because, oh, I can't get it again. I'm gonna wear her because she smells incredibly good. And so this is going to be one of my fragrances for this. I'm putting it out is that Violet by Ganache Perfumes. Rest in peace. All right, my hoes, so that's it for today. I'm gonna leave that there for y'all. All right, whole squad, thank you so much as always for watching. I don't know, I'm kind of dragging. I think I'm dragging because I got to go back to work tomorrow, and even though I've enjoyed my 2 weeks, I could have took another day or 2 off. But anyway, I'm not going to complain because I had 2 weeks off, and that's what we're not going to do. We're not going to complain. So thank you for watching. As always, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. Talk to you later.